This meeting is being recorded.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining. Sunil here. Can you hear me? Please confirm in the chat box. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all. Okay. Let's proceed. Good morning, everybody. Okay. So this is our plan for today's session. So we have to discuss something more about volumes. We had a basic understanding about volume, and then we should learn how can we attach and detach a volume. EC2 dashboard is region specific. What does that mean? We have to experience it. Snapshot, customized AMIs creation, and how to check for the bill. I think we already have discussed about how to check for the bill, but anyways, we'll be doing it again. This is our plan for our today's session. So before going on, let's have a quick discussion with I think my old friend Venkat Sriram. How are you doing?
Good morning, sir. Good
Okay.
morning, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Looks like you are in an auditorium.
No, sir.
No? Okay. Yes, Sriram, your question.
Yes, sir. I'm pursuing my third year of graduation in Sri
Mm-hmm.
Mitupalli College of Engineering from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's
How do you know
a
about this training?
privilege to my friend referred to me, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good.
Actually, I'm having some little experience in Google Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to learn this
Okay.
AWS and and I'm writing notes from the first session onwards.
Very good.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
I have a small doubt too, and I'm having 1 year in my hand, so that how can I achieve a perfect job in to excel in this AWS, sir?
First thing, as you have selected technology, you have to master this technology as you're in third year, Sriram. So please complete this AWS. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And also recommend you to learn DevOps. Anyways, it's optional. If you want to explore your skills, I recommend you to learn DevOps also because these are true trending courses. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that's it. So you're all on hand. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So perfect.
Is it possible to get a job as a fresher after learning this
There
DevOps
are
and
there are jobs as well also. Okay. So having AWS in your skill set. Okay.
yeah.
DevOps in skill set will also add value. Even though you're a fresher.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I'm doing the hands-on with you along with you, and there is no doubts at all.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Okay. Because I came to know there's one college in uh, Hyderabad. They're projecting this live cast into the auditorium, and there are close to 50, 60 people joining from the auditorium at once. Okay. So I
Okay.
thought you're one of them because I can see an echo voice. Okay. But fine. Yeah. Thank you. Nandakishore. Good morning, Nandakishore.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, how was your throat?
Yeah. Today is better, Kishore. I'm feeling better than yesterday.
Yeah, one thing, sir, when we in auto scaling,
Hmm.
when we have a condition like that, if the load is above 80, then immediately one instance has to launch.
Yes.
Yeah, then after the load commit, I mean, let us take the example of Amazon. If there is so much of load, then immediately one install launch.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, if
Okay.
the load decreases, then
Load. Sorry. Suddenly, the load.
suddenly if the load come to the normal position, there is no much load.
Okay.
Then how the instance will be? I mean, will be is the instance will automatically shut down?
Yeah, our instance will be automatically removed. Do you remember? Have you observed, Nandakishore? We have created one more alarm. There are two alarms
Yeah.
which you have created. If the CPU utilization
sir.
is less than 30%, that means when the traffic is low, the CPU utilization will be low. Kishore.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
Okay.
it is less than 30 minutes, 30%, what we are doing, we are removing one instance, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So that's how it happens. Okay.
Yeah, the training is very good, sir. It was very helpful.
Thank
I'm
you.
doing hands-on.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Kishore.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Upadhyaya, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing well, yeah. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I am doing good. Thanks for your this training. I am really enjoying it,
Thank
and,
you.
I'm
And
also
may I know your experience?
okay. So I am having total 7.5 year of experience. I am
Mhm.
working as an automation tester,
Very good.
and
Okay.
I have some good exposure for Jenkins and Kubernetes. So I was
Wow.
just exploring some good understanding for
Okay.
AWS.
I hope you know Jenkins, Kubernetes, and all these technologies needs one cloud platform, Upadhyaya. I hope this training helps you to fill that gap of making yourself comfortable dealing with cloud.
Yes, yes. So I had used the Red Hat OpenShift.
Okay.
There I have like integrated these stuff, but I want to go ahead with as our company is migrating to AWS.
Wow. Good.
So I want to go ahead for the certification, and further I can
Okay. Okay.
enhance my skill set. So actually, I have one doubt. Can I ask?
Yeah, that's what we want to.
Like I was just working for the auto scaling side. So the first day you were facing the issue like updates
The auto
onto
scaling group
the.
was not created, isn't it, Upadhyaya? First day.
Yes, yes, yes.
The
So
problem
when I'm
is
going to the cloud watch, I am not able to see inside the EC2
the
instance
metrics
my.
by auto scaling group, because the auto scaling group is not created. The why the auto scaling group was not created on that day, because the Amazon mission image which I have used for creating auto scaling group is not compatible to T2 micro instances. Okay, so what I have done, I have used a different AMI in the next session. So please, that AMI ID is always there in the notes. Okay, pick up that particular AMI ID and use the same AMI ID. Okay, you get the auto scaling group that will be created.
So is it not relevant to the your region, right? I have selected the Virginia.
No, it does not dependent on region.
Okay, okay, sure. I will try it once again today.
It is dependent on AMI. So use the same AMI which I have used. Okay.
But sir, when I am using it to the Virginia, I am not getting the AMI which you have used for that region.
No, you will get it. Otherwise, try from Mumbai. Region is not a problem at all. Okay. Concept is
Okay,
okay.
okay. Sure, sure. I will do it.
Thank you, Upadhyaya.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your feedback. Let's have one more question before getting into the topics of today's session. Good morning, Arvind Gunta.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Hope you're doing good this day.
I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Very fine.
May I know your experience and location?
Sir, I have 2 years of experience. I'm working as a mainframe analyst now. I'm working in Hyderabad.
Okay. Any specific reason why are you learning AWS?
So I just wanted to come out of this mainframe. So I just started learning Python first. So now I have reached to the Python advanced level, like learning the concepts of multi-threading and multi-processing now.
Okay.
So I just wanted to ask some career related doubt and also some two technical doubts I have.
Okay, I hope you
So,
know mainframes is becoming a legacy. It's very
yeah.
important to come out of that particular platform and get into something latest one, which gives you mileage with respect to career, isn't it, Arvind?
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
a good decision. So please focus on these trending courses, trending technologies, and leverage your skill sets.
Yes, sir. Surely I will. I'm following your course from the day one, and I just wanted to know, before the day. I mean, like the other day you were saying that in DevOps there will not be any coding or something like that. So, the thing which I learned Python, is that waste? Like, is that?
No,
Yep.
no, it is not. Nothing. No technology is waste actually. So Python is also adding value. We can also run Python scripts in DevOps. That's not a problem.
Okay, sir. Now I'll ask my technical
Technical
questions.
questions. Yeah.
Yeah. So, on the other day, you were saying that in web development, the first page will be running is index.html, right?
Sorry, repeat your question. In web development.
In web development, the server will be looking for, I mean, like the system will be looking
Yes.
for the index.html page.
Yes.
Yeah. So in one page, we can write only one particular website, right? Like suppose, for example,
One
if we are
page. Yeah.
yeah, if we are coding,
Index.html will be one page. Yeah.
yeah, we are coding for Flipkart, it will be only Flipkart related page. If you are coding for Facebook, it will be only Facebook page, right? So in that sense, like
How other
one,
pages are handled?
yeah, other pages are
Is
handled.
that no? Whenever you open a site, Arvind. Okay. So whenever you open a
Okay.
particular site, the first page what you get is index.html. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Look at the site. What is the site I'm opening, Arvind? Abstract.biz.
Abstract.biz. Yeah.
It's a website.
Okay.
Did you get a first page? This is first page, right?
Yes.
This is
Yes,
index.html. Okay.
Yes.
From
Yes.
this page, there will be links here. Got it?
Yeah. So no,
Okay.
sir, I'm not asking that way.
Mhm.
Like for one server, there'll be only one index page, and in one index page, there'll be only one company related information.
You are
We
right.
can't have.
You are right.
So if we want to have
This
other
example is
company,
specific to one server.
sure, okay.
The
So it
example
means
is
that,
specific to one server.
yeah, it means that for one server there'll be only one particular company page.
Yes, you are right.
Organization page. Okay. And one more thing is like in launch configuration, we are giving that bootstrap scripts, right?
Yeah.
So as of now, we have only one couple of lines in the index.html.
Mhm.
So we are giving some 4 to 5 lines in the bootstrap. So what about when we go for the
There's
bigger
no
pages?
restriction. There is no restriction in the number of lines you have to enter the bootstrap scripts. It allows 1,000 lines also. That's not a problem. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So like I just wanted to ask, like in bootstrap also, can we include files, something like that?
No, file creation should not be automatic, isn't it? It should be one-time process, isn't
Yeah.
it? So no, that's not the right concept. Okay. Whatever file creation, you connect it to the web server and create it manually, not in the bootstrap scripts. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, clear?
Sir, just a moment, sir. So you said that you in DevOps is also trending now. So if I learn DevOps, and will that be helpful for the
Definitely
career?
helpful if you are planning to shift your technology, learn AWS and DevOps, become AWS certified, put that in your profile, jump it. Okay. Jump the technology.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. If you don't mind, may I know which company you're working for?
I'm working for DXC Technology.
I have some. It is in High Tech City.
Yeah, Mindspace.
Oh,
Thank you so much, sir.
thank you, Arvind. Okay, so let's move on. We will be experiencing the concept of volume. So we already had discussed about volume. Arvind, what is a volume? Can you briefly explain in a minute?
So it's a kind of memory. If you're having some, if you're launching an instance, it's a memory. So
whenever we create a new instance,
we'll have a volume.
Okay. Volume is, in general words, it is hard disk, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Hard disk.
Okay. Good. That's what we have discussed in the last session, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. We have scheduled a new DevOps batch, which is starting on 20th, coming Tuesday. You'll get the updates in the WhatsApp group.
Sir, sorry, jumping, like you said that DevOps course will be there, right? So will that be all, like if we listen to that course, will that be fine? Or we need to get any additional information also?
Sorry, repeat your question.
You said that there will be a DevOps course, right? So if we listen to that course and if we are perfect with that course, will that be enough for the interviews?
Yeah, that's what you have asked in the last time, right? That will be helpful for you to switch your technology from mainframes to other technologies.
Yeah.
In case if you want to try it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Sir.
There's no, Arvind, there is no other option, okay?
Okay.
Isn't it? You have to change your platform.
Yes.
From legacy to latest.
Yeah.
Otherwise, stick to your same platform. Okay. Changing the platform, how can it possible? Only when you upgrade the skills and project
Yes,
your
sir.
skills in your resume. There's no other option,
Yeah, yeah.
isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's how industry happens. Anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if your company is very good, if your company is having other technologies development like Python development or .NET development or AWS development within the internal job posting, it will be good helpful for you to change the platform within the organization. But if there is
Okay.
no other platform within the organization, and if you want to change the platform, then you have no other option, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is the only solution
Yeah, yeah.
which you need to attempt for. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Arvind, I want to continue discussion with you again
Yes, sir.
to understand the concept of volumes. How many instances we have in our EC2 dashboard?
Only one now I have.
What's the name of the instance?
Instance name is this thing, sir. Instance ID is
Instance name,
uh,
I'm saying.
Docker host.
Docker host is the instance name. So can you guess how many volumes will be there in our EC2 dashboard?
Only one.
There's only one volume.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Shutting down this for permanently. Shutting down this instance permanently.
Permanently. That's all. Shutting down can be temporary also. Shutting down is something like stopping.
Yeah.
When you do not want the instance, then permanently we can remove the instance by using
yes.
terminate.
Instance.
Okay. When you terminate the instance, what will happen to the volume?
I think it will be disappeared.
Let's experience it.
Yeah.
We already have verified that there is one volume. Before terminating, let's have verify one more time. This one volume. Yes, you are right.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure you want to terminate the instance? Let's experience what happens when we terminate the instances. When you terminate the instance, what will happen to the volume? Let's experience it. Desmond, how are you doing?
Hello, and I'm doing all right. Hello?
How is your experience? How is your learning experience on AWS?
I'm partly here because I work during the day and I have a night job. I'm actually at work right now, but my experience is going so well so far.
Are you there right from?
Really?
Are you there right from the beginning of the batch, beginning of the course?
No, I joined in on the 4th day, I believe.
Okay.
I joined in on the 4th day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine told me about a course. I'm joining from the US.
Okay.
A friend of mine told me about a course and I joined the course. I see that information sharing is very, very important. And I'm just enjoying the course, honestly. I actually got the previous recordings. So I took some time to listen to them, but I haven't listened to all of them. So I've just been practicing. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Desmond. Okay.
I have a query. I don't know if I can ask it.
I got your question. You want a WhatsApp group link to that you can join the WhatsApp group
for the DevOps class.
For the DevOps one. Okay.
Yes.
Are you in the AWS WhatsApp group?
I am indeed. I am.
Yeah,
yes.
We will share you the details of the DevOps WhatsApp group information in AWS group. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. As you have experienced, the instance is terminated. So what happens to the volume? You have no volumes in the region. So Arvind, what you have guessed is right. So when you have terminated the instance, the volume will be removed automatically. Am I right? That's what our
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's learn more about the concept of volumes. Okay. please mute, Arvind.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to create a EC2 missions. One EC2 mission. I want to name with my name, Sunil. Okay. Can one EC2 mission have, I want to name this as the name of the mission. I want to have it as Sunil. But my question is, can a EC2 mission have two volumes? Can a EC2 mission have two volumes? Yes, you can have. Let's experience it. I want to launch a new instance. Going with Amazon Linux operating system. Storage, dealing with volumes are nothing but storage. When your instance will be launched with the following storage device settings, so you can attach additional EBS volumes. One instance can have multiple volumes, and the instance stores the volumes of to your instances or edit the settings of the root volume. You can either edit the root volume or increase the capacity of the root volume. The default volume, whenever you create a new instance, the default volume is called as root volume. The additional volume is not a root volume, it is a EBS volume. Very important from the interview point of view and certification point of view. EC2 missions will have how many types of volumes? Two types of volumes. One is root volume, the other one is EBS volume. The default volume that gets created automatically when you launch an instance is called as root volume. If you want additional volumes, you can do that. Those additional volumes are called as EBS volume. So I want to have an additional volume. Okay. Delete on termination. What do you mean by delete on termination? When you terminate the instances, automatically, can you see the root volume is terminated? Okay. And EBS volume by default will not be terminated. It will be as is. If you want to terminate the EBS volume, you can check the checkbox. It's up to your requirement whether you want to terminate the EBS volume or not. I don't want to terminate the EBS volume. I want the volume to be as is. Okay. So this is the additional volume. So additional volume I want to have as 4G. It's up to you as per your memory requirement, as per your storage requirement. The root volume by default is 8 GB. We know that the additional volume is 4 GB. Okay, that's good. Next. Configure security tab. Let's proceed. Click on review and launch. Click on launch. Create a new key pair. Let's name it as machine. KP with today's date 15, and I download the key pair. Launch instances. Few instances. This is the mission which I have created. I want to name the mission as my name. Let's wait for the mission to be created. This mission will have how many volumes? 2 volumes. The default volume is called as the root volume. All right. The default volume is root volume. The additional volume is called as an EBS volume. Technically speaking, the operating system will be loaded in the root volume. EBS volume is something like an external hard disk or additional hard drive. Okay. So the root volume is, technically speaking, the operating system will be in the root volume. So we have experience. The instance is running. Go to your volumes dashboard. As you can see, there are 2 volumes, and both the volumes are attached to which instance? Attachment information. By using the attachment information, you know that the volumes are attached to which instance. The name of the instance is Sunil. You can see both the volumes are attached to one instance. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Done. Now you got 2 information. An instance can have multiple volumes. Point 1. Second point, the default volume is root volume. The additional volumes are called as EBS volumes. This is about volumes. Okay. Can we create one more instance? Can I create one more EC2 missions? No doubt you can create it, and then I want to name it as the name of the instance. I want to have it as demo. This is the name of the EC2 machine which I want to create. Okay, and I want to have only one volume. Obviously, that volume will be the root volume. So let's proceed with creating one more instance. I want to name this instance as demo. Yeah. So for demo, there will be only one volume. Obviously, go to volumes. You'll find one volume, and you can see the attachment information. Which volume is attached to the demo instance. The first volume is attached to the demo instance. Okay, so that's all. Let's proceed our understanding. Now, why did I create two instances? Okay. Now the point is, can we move the volume from one instance to other instance? Can we move the volume? I want to move volume from Sunil instance to demo instance. Okay, how to move the volume? When you want to move the volume, this is the source from the Sunil instance to the demo instance. So obviously it's a two-step process. First you have to detach the volume, agree, and then attach the volume. As simple as that. Okay, so let's quickly do that. How can we detach the volume? So EBS volume, I want to move the EBS volume, the additional volume. So I want to detach the volume. So how to detach a volume? First, identify the volume which you want to detach. Identify the volume which you want to detach. So go back to your instances. The source is Sunil instance. This instance is having two volumes. You can see that information in the storage. Okay, you can see the information in storage. So this is the volume ID. Every volume will have a unique number. That's volume ID. The first volume is an 8 GB. That's a root volume. And this is EBS volume, and you want to detach the EBS volume. This is the name of the volume ID. Identify the volume ID which you want to detach, because every volume will have a unique number. That's a volume ID. A6A is a volume ID. So go to volume. This is the volume ID. I have identified that, ending with A6A. Select the volume. Right now this volume is attached. Currently it is in use. So what you have to do, you have to detach the instance actions. There's an option called detach volume. Are you sure you want to detach the volume? Yes. So you don't need to stop the instances on the go, on the live, when the instance is running state, but still you can detach it. Something like removing your pen drive from your laptop or a desktop. As simple as that. So let's wait for the volume to get detached. Yes, now you can see the status of the volume. The status is now available. It's not in use. The volume is now available. Now I will attach it to the new instance. Which instance I want to attach it to? I want to attach it to demo instance. The same concept. Select the volume, action, and then attach volume. And it will ask you to which instance you want to attach the volume. Obviously, you want to attach it to which volume you want to attach it to demo instance, right? You're not getting a demo instance. I want to attach it to this particular instance ID. Go to volume, so select the volume. This is the available volume. Got it. Actions. Attach volume. Oh my God. Availability zone. Looks like the availability zone is different. Give me a minute. It should be in the same availability zone. Okay, so the demo instance is in subnet 15. This is a different subnet. Okay, fine. So I'll do create a new instance. Instance type, configuring, no preference. I want to create it in subnet, so don't worry about this. The name instance, I write it as sample instance. Let's wait for the instance to get created. The name of the instance is sample instance. Now I'll be attaching the volume which is available to the sample instance. Still pending. Yeah, the sample instance is now running. So go to volumes, select the volume which is available. As I can see, the first volume is now available. Select the volume. Go to actions, attach volume. I want to attach it to the, oh my God. AP South 1A. Looks like 1 minute.
So 15 was demos subnet ID.
15 was AP South -1A probably. Oh, it is in 1B. Okay. Both the instances should be in the same subnet so that it can be modified. Okay, so don't worry about this subnets. I will have a discussion about the subnet. So in case if you want to attach a volume, I'll attach it to same volume. Same instance. So select the instance. Practically, how should it happen? Select the volume and go to attach information, and then you should attach the instance. You are getting only one instance because you get the instances only in this particular subnet AP South 1A. So we have only one instance in that particular AP South 1A. Okay, so AP South 1 is nothing but the subnet. So we'll be discussing more about the concept of subnets. Actually, the instances should be in the same subnet. When the instances are in the same subnet is nothing but the partition within the Mumbai region. Then only you can attach the volumes of that particular subnet. So don't worry about this. So select the instance, click on detach. That volume will be detached. Select the instance, select the volume, and then click on attach. You can attach it to the volume whichever you want. So that's how you can detach and attach the instances. Okay. Anyways, we'll see again how to detach and attach the instances when we're discussing about one more concept called region specific dashboard. Okay. So before moving on, I think I have unmuted someone. Okay, let's proceed. So we'll see again how to. I hope it is very clear. I have attached, detached. We are unable to see few instances because of subnets concept. We'll discuss about subnets later. So the point what I want to showcase is that an EC2 can have multiple volumes. The default volume is root volume, and then we have an EBS volume. You can also, in fact, detach the root volume. You may have a question: can we remove the root volume? You can remove the root volume, but the instance should be in stopper state. When the instance is in stopper state, then you can detach the root volume. Okay, when the instance is running state, you cannot detach the root volume because the operating system will be available in the root volume. It does make sense. Okay, clear? So that's about the dealing with root volume and EBS volumes. Now coming to EC2 dashboard is region specific. What does that mean? Let's try to understand. Right from day one, friends, right from day one, we are creating instances. Have you observed right from day one, I am creating instances in which region? I am creating instances in which region? You can observe that all right from day one, I am creating instances in Mumbai region. Okay. Can we create instances in a different region? Definitely, yes. You can create instances in different region. Let's say I want to create instance in Singapore region. That is in Singapore data center, I want to create the instances. Can I do that? Yes. So you can switch the region. You can connect to any specific region, and you can create the infrastructure in any region, whichever you want. Let's say I want to now create the instance in the Singapore region. Can we do that? So go to Mumbai, go to the region, and then select the region which I want. I'm going to Singapore region. Now where are we pointing to? And now I'm pointing to Singapore region. That is nothing but Singapore data center. You do not have instances in this region. That means an instance which is in Mumbai region is not available in Singapore. Region specific dashboard. The EC2 instance is region specific dashboard. You can see 4 instances in the Mumbai region, isn't it? Those instances are not available in Singapore because this is altogether a different data center. You're connected to a different data center. Clear? So if you create, so the machine which is created in Mumbai will not be available in the Singapore, and it's the same way if you create a new machine in Singapore region, it will not be available in the Mumbai. So it is a region specific dashboard. We have experienced the concept of region specific dashboard. Okay. So now what I want to do, I want to create an instance in the Singapore region. So I want to experience the behavior of the dashboard with respect to multiple regions. So I already have created few instances in the Mumbai region. Now I have connected to Singapore region. I have now connected to Singapore region. Now what I want to do, I want to create an EC2 machine in the Singapore region. Can we do that? Yes, no doubt you can do that. So I want to create launch instances. The behavior is the same. So as usual, I want to go with Amazon Linux. Next. Only one instance. By default, storage, security group, that's fine. Review and launch, click on launch to create a new key pair. Singapore with today's date, 15 kp. I'm downloading my key. Launch instances. The name of the instance, as this particular machine I have created in the Singapore region, I start with SING machine 1. This is the name of the instance. The machine 1 which I have created in the Singapore region, name is machine 1. So this is the machine which I have created. Okay. So we have experienced that the EC2 instance dashboard is region specific. Coming back to Mumbai region, have you observed there's a instance with my name? Have you observed there's an instance with my name Sunil? Go back to that particular Mumbai instance. Switch back to Mumbai. There is one instance, yes, Sunil instance, and this instance is having multiple volume. Agree or not, isn't it? I think so. We have attached and detached. Yes, right now you can see the Sunil instance is having multiple volumes. Where can you see the volumes information? And the storage, obviously volumes are nothing but storage. On the storage tab, you can see the volumes that is, but this is very clear that the Sunil instance is having two volumes. Obviously, the first one is a root volume, the second one is an EBS volume. Okay. Okay. Now the client says that when a client wants whatever the volume you have it in this EBS volume, whatever the information you want that volume to be copied the same volume you want to have it in the Singapore region. Whatever the volume you want to have, you want to copy the same volume in the Singapore region. Clear? So client says that whatever the volume, whatever the data I have it in my EBS volume, I want the same data to be available in the Singapore region in the machine which I have created in the Singapore region. What's the name of the machine which you have created in the Singapore region? I think the name of the machine which I have created in the Singapore region is SINJ Sing machine 1, I think so. So whatever the name of the machine, that's fine. But how can we move the volume? How can you move the volume from one region to other region? When a client wants to have a duplicate volume in the Singapore region, whatever the volume is there, whatever the information, whatever the data which is stored in the EBS volume of the Mumbai region, the same volume you want it to be available. When a client wants it to be available in the Singapore region, how can we move the volumes? You can move the volumes by taking the help of the snapshot. Okay, snapshots helps in moving the volume. So what you need to do, convert volume to snapshot. Convert the volume to snapshot. Which volume you want to convert? The EBS volume present in the Sunil, you need to first convert it into snapshot. How can we convert a volume to a snapshot? Select the volume whichever you want to convert. First identify the volume which you want to convert. I want to convert this. I want to move this. Client wants to move this volume. So this is a volume ID ending with A6A. Go back to that specific volume. Go back to the specific volume. This is the volume. I think the A6A. This is the volume. What you have to do, you need to convert this particular volume to snapshot. How can we convert a volume? Select the volume actions. There's an option to create snapshot. As simple as that. What is a description? Description can be anything. I'm writing it as my snap 1 is the name of the snapshot. Anything you can write it. You can have any name and then you can create a snapshot. Create snapshot request succeeded. So you have created a snapshot. Where can we see a snapshot which is created? Under snapshots, can you see below volumes immediately you have an option called snapshot in the dashboard. As we have created one snapshot is ready. So don't ignore this. This is with respect to different example. My snap 1 is what I have created today. Okay, the snapshot is ready. So I want to name this as my snap 1. So the snapshot of 4 GB is now ready. So now what you can do, you have converted the volume to snapshot. You cannot directly move volumes. You cannot directly move the volumes. What AWS says that, what AWS documentation says that you have to convert the volumes to snapshot and then copy the snapshot. Okay, copy the snapshot into the destination region, that is Singapore region. You have to copy the snapshot. How can we copy the snapshot? Select the snapshot whichever you want. Action, there's an option called copy snapshot. Okay, destination region. To which region you want to copy the snapshot? Okay, I want to copy the snapshot to Singapore region. Okay, click on copy. Snapshot copy operation initiated. So the snapshot is copied. It's not moved. Don't think that snapshot is removed from the Mumbai. It's not moved. Moved is different. Copy is different. Copy is nothing but it will be one more copy of the snapshot will be available in the Singapore region. Where can we see the snapshots in the Singapore region? Go back to Singapore region. Obviously the dashboard here you can see the snapshot has been copied. This is the copy of the snapshot. Okay, my step one, the copy is now snapshot is ready. So what you have to do now, you need to convert the snapshot to volume. Okay, so right now this is having this is not having an ABS volume. Okay, you have to convert the snapshot to volume. Okay, so you have to first convert this. You cannot attach snapshots to instances. You can attach only volumes to instances. You need to convert the snapshots to volume. So select the snapshot actions. We have an option to create volume from the snapshot. So yeah, I am in Singapore region. I'm picking up a particular snapshot as per my requirement, and I'm creating a volume out of the snapshot. So I want to, yes, where you want that volume to be available. Where is the instance? 1 minute. Okay. Create volume. Create volume request succeeded. Once the volume is request is succeeded, that will be available in the dashboard. Yes, this is the volume which is created out of the snapshot. Now it is available. Now this particular volume, you click on connections and then write the volume. Now volume should be attached to instances. Attach volume to which instance? The instance which you have created. There are no mapping instances. Okay, because the volume is in different availability zone. AP Southeast 1A. Interesting. Instances in which region? This is AP Southeast 1B. Okay. So it should be in same availability zone. My instance is AP Southeast 1B. So what I'll do, I'll delete the volume which I have created. I create the volume one more time out of the snapshot. Create volume. I want that volume to be in 1B because my instance is also in 1B. Okay. Availability zone is nothing but the partition within the region. Now the volume is available. This volume I'll attach it to the Singapore machine. So last time I have not shown you how to attach it. Now I can show you. I can clearly see that I am attaching the instance, attaching the volume. Okay, the instance is now connected to the volume. Okay, so the purpose is the concept of snapshot. What is the purpose? If anybody asks you what is the purpose behind the snapshot, snapshot helps in moving the volumes. Snapshots helps in moving the volume. You cannot directly move the volumes from one region to other region. Direct moving is not possible. You need to take help of snapshot. First step, first step one, convert the volume to snapshot. Second step, move the snapshot. Again, snapshot should be converted to volumes, and then the volume will be connected to the EC2 machines. So this is the round process which you need to follow if you want to move volume from one region to other region. So you need to take help of the snapshot. So I hope I'm very clear explaining the concept of snapshot. So where are we standing in our agenda for today's class? So you have experienced the EC2 machine is region specific. When you switch the regions, you can see the infrastructure created only in that particular region. You have know the importance of snapshots. Snapshots are helping to move the volumes from one region to other region. We have learned how to create a snapshot and how to create volume from the snapshot and how can we attach the volume to the instances. Next, creating a customized AMIs. What do you mean by creating customized AMIs? Okay, so let's experience it. What do you mean by AMI, friends? What do you mean by AMI? AMI stands for Amazon Machine Image, isn't it? In simple words, it's nothing but an operating system. Agree, isn't it? So let's experience something about AMI. Okay. Come back to Mumbai region. Instances. Okay. Okay. Consider this demo instance. The name of the instance is demo instance. Okay. Okay. Now, on this instance, this is a demo instance, is nothing but an Amazon Linux operating system, isn't it? Let's say the operations team or whoever connected to the instance has installed some softwares. He has installed software 1, software 2. Okay. This is not the right way of representation. This is the AWS cloud platform. So I am dealing with now considering an instance which is demo instance. The name of the instance is demo instance. Okay. Fine. Let's say you have connected to the instance as per the client requirement. You have installed a particular software in that instance. Software 1, you have installed software 2, you have installed software 3, you have installed software 4, you have installed 4 instances and done a lot of configurations. This is perfectly working instance as per the requirement. Okay, so not only creating the EC2 instance, you have connected or your operations team has connected to the instance and then has done a lot of configurations and he have installed some third-party softwares as per the client requirement. Now where client is very, very happy with this particular instance. This is the perfect instance which the client wants. Now your client says that this demo instance is perfectly configured for our requirement. So can we have one more instance similar to demo instance? I want the same softwares to be installed. I want the same configuration to be done within the softwares, but I want to have one more instance, something same as demo instance. I want to replicate the instance. I want whatever the configurations, whatever the hard work you have done installing the 4 softwares, doing a lot of configurations. I want the same set of softwares to be available in one more instance. I want the same set of softwares to be available and same configurations to be available in one more instance. Okay. Now, instead of creating the new instance, again repeating the same steps again and again. Okay, so instead of doing a donkey work of connecting to the same instance, again repeating the same activity, same commands, and again, instead what you can do, you can convert this particular instance into an AMI. AMI stands for Amazon Machine Image. Amazon Machine is nothing but AMI is nothing but our AMI, the customized AMI is nothing but operating system with some softwares and configurations which you have done it with some additional softwares and configurations. Together is combined as an AMI. Convert that particular volume, convert that particular instance into an AMI. AMI is nothing but not just operating system. It whatever the status of the instance, whatever you have, that is converted as form of an image. The current status is converted into an image. How can we do that? Okay, so this is the demo instance which you have done. Have a lot of installations you have done it, and do have done a lot of configurations. Now you want to convert into an image. How can we convert into an image? Yes, you can do that. Go to actions, select the instance, go to actions, images and template, and then we have an option to create image. We have an option to create image. I am creating an image out of the instance. The name of the image, I am writing it as my img1. Name of the image can be anything. Description also, I want to have it as anything. Okay, and create image. Successfully created the image from the instance, whatever the instance you have selected. Image is ready. Okay, where can you see the images which you have created? The images, AMIs which you have created, you can see it under the images. You can see AMIs. This is the name of the image which you have created, isn't it? My IMG1. I want to name this as my IMG1. Okay, this is the image. So let's wait for the image to get created. It's still pending. So when client wants to replicate the instance, they want the same instance to be available. Say select the instance and make it as an AMI. Yes, sir, Satish. Kalapu Satish. Your question. Vandana Chaturvedi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So I have a few questions. One is from today's session that whenever you copied that volume, so by converting into a snapshot.
Yes.
So you copy that volume. So whatever the data is stored in that volume, all the data also copy?
Yes, the main purpose is data. Okay, the complete data will also be copied into the snapshot.
Okay, and this EBS is a chargeable, like as I know that root volume is not chargeable, but if it is not attached, is it? I mean, cost is.
Yes, it is billable. So the volume, when the additional volume is called as an EBS volume, isn't it, Vandana? So those additional volumes are also chargeable.
Sure, and
whether you are using or not, whether it is attached or not, but the volume you have created, so out of the AWS data center, so it is billable.
Sure. One more question from last session. When you said that auto scaling, just 1 second, I forgot that question.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I remember. Okay, so whenever we were doing that auto scaling and CloudWatch alarm, whenever one instance was going down, as per the CPU utilization, we were doing scale out. Okay, but is that is possible to do it as per the time? Like let's say from 12 to 4, I'll have heavy traffic or something. So that time I want to enable EC2 instances from 12 to 4 only. Let's say 4 EC2 instances.
Okay, Vandana, now your question is, client is experiencing heavy traffic in a specific time. Okay,
yes.
Let's say daily evening 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, client is very experiencing high traffic in specific application in the evening 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So at that particular time, you want more number of instances. After 8 o'clock, you want less number of instances. As per the time you want to scale up and scale down, you can do that by using a service called as Lambda service, where you can write a script and you can mention the time zone and time. According to that, the instances gets created. Okay. So use case, Vandana, generally, you're from which location?
I'm from Houston, Texas.
Okay. Generally in India, I hope you have observed, whenever you want to book a train, okay, at Tatkal time is nothing but morning, I think 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, where you have a huge traffic, isn't it? Especially many people wants to book some tickets on train tickets at that particular time. Okay. So
Right.
as when clients are experiencing special a heavy traffic on specific times, so the upfront they already know what time you need more number of instances. So at that time we can achieve that Vandana using the Lambda scripts. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So maybe that comes in advance.
That is coming under advance. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Anything more clear about AMIs and what is the purpose behind snapshots, Vandana?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Now what
Absolutely.
we have
These
done.
are more than clear. Yeah.
Okay, so
Your
what we have done, can you give a quick recap? So we have converted an instance into a AMI, isn't it?
AMI.
And the
Yes.
name of the
Machine
AMI
learned.
which we have created is my AMI. The AMIs which you have created is available in the AMI dashboard, isn't it? In the AMIs, you can see the AMI which you have created. So using this AMI, what is the advantage? You can create one more instance, isn't it?
Another instance.
So let's
Yes.
go to instances tab. Let's say I want to create a new instance. Go to launch instances.
Launch instance. My
And
AMI.
these are predefined AMIs. That's nothing but only softwares, only plain operating system. But you want to create instance out of your customized AMIs, isn't it? So here we have an option called my AMIs, where you can see the AMI which you have created. Select this particular AMI. That means you have selected the operating system with all the configurations. Got it? And then
Right.
proceed with the remaining steps. Your machine will be available, and your machine will be a replica of the existing machine which you have, which the client wants. Am I right? So that's the
Yes.
advantage of AMIs. Okay.
One another
So
question.
Vandana, so if anybody asks you what is AMI, then what will be your answer?
AMI is kind of creating an image of machine which has operating system software with along with all the configuration, so that
Okay.
no create machine manually by installing software again and again. It will be just image. You can create another machine with the same image.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Now I want to continue the discussion, Vandana. So what is the name of the AMI which you have created? The name of the AMI which you have created is
My AMI.
my AMI. Now, if a client wants to replicate that particular instance, happily we can do that by launching the instances and creating the instance using our own AMI. Now, when the client wants the same configurations to be available in the Singapore data center, not in the Mumbai region. Okay. You want the whatever the machine with the all configurations which is readily up and running in the as per the client requirements is perfectly configured machine which is there in the Mumbai region. You want that machine to be replicated in the Singapore region, isn't it? So what you need to do, you need to copy the AMI from Mumbai region to,
Singapore region.
isn't it? So we have to copy the AMIs from Mumbai region to Singapore region. Once the AMI is available in the Singapore region, and from there we can take it forward. Once the AMI is available, that's nothing great. You can use that AMI and launch the instances, isn't it, Vandana? So how can we copy the AMI? So right now my requirement is to copy the AMI from Mumbai to Singapore.
Singapore region.
So go to that. This is a source region. Source region is Mumbai region. You can see right now we are in Mumbai region. So go to AMI, and then this is the AMI. Select the AMI. Go to actions. There's an option called copy AMI, Vandana. Okay, and then destination region where you want to copy the AMI. I want to copy the AMI to Singapore region. So copy AMI. The AMI copy operation has been initiated. Where can you see the AMI available? Obviously, the AMI in the new
Singapore.
AMI will be available in Singapore region. Switch to Singapore region.
Right.
And this is the AMIs in the Singapore region, isn't it? Now, right now, it is still in the processing. Let's wait for the AMI to be created. Once the AMI is ready, now as usual, launch instances. Okay, and select the instance from your my AMIs. Right now, AMI is not ready. So let's wait for the AMI to get created. So the concept is when a client, sometimes Vandana, very frequently, client will be happy with the configuration of one specific instance. Many times client wants the similar instance to be available, maybe in the same region or maybe in a different region. Okay, if it is same region, happily we can pick up our own AMI and launch instances in the same region. If the client wants the AMI to be available in different region also, Vandana, as we have seen now, we can copy the AMI to the required region, and then from there we can launch the instances. Clear? The advantage. These are all the advantages a client gets when they move their infrastructure to cloud. making them concepts simplified, making the infrastructure availability simplified, comfortability. These are the advantages because of which clients are happy to move to cloud rather than rather than maintaining their own data centers. Got it? The need why the clients are getting driven towards the cloud infrastructure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. These are really wonderful lectures.
Thank you, Vandana. Kalapu Satish, how are you? I can see you are in. You can talk, Satish. Any questions? We cannot hear you. Let's wait for the AMI to be created in the Singapore region. I think by this it's still pending. Let's wait for the AMI to get created. Meanwhile, let's have questionnaire round. Likita Dama.
Hello.
Hi, Likita. How are you?
Hi, sir. Good morning. I'm good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm very interested listening this AWS.
Okay.
Sir, all the topics are covered in this session, sir.
All the topics in the sense?
Means completing of this course, end of this course, all the topics of this AWS is covered, or like it is a short-term period, or
How many topics are there in AWS?
I don't know, sir. I'm new because someone, my friends told me like this is a short-term course, I think so, like that they said. That's why I'm having a doubt. I'm asking you.
This is a course designed for AWS certified architects associate level. Okay. There are 16 services which are covered as part of this training course. All the services are clearly mentioned in the course content. Only those topics are covered, not all the topics. If you want to learn all the topics, it will take 1 year time, isn't it? So, so this is specially for associate level, so beginner to medium level, to have a broader understanding how exactly cloud helps the clients to manage their infrastructure.
Okay. Sir, one more doubt I'm having, sir. Is this continuous process for DevOps, sir? AWS and related to DevOps?
This is not continuation to DevOps. That is DevOps is different, AWS is different. Okay?
Okay.
There is no continuation. This is not like continuation. So if you want to stick to AWS engineer role, you don't need to learn DevOps. You can just stick to AWS role. Okay? DevOps is a different concept that is implemented on AWS cloud or any cloud. Okay? Different DevOps is a methodology that is implemented on any cloud platform, either AWS or Azure or GCP. So that is altogether different. Okay, so if you are going for DevOps engineer role or DevOps professionals, then you should go for DevOps course. If you are going for AWS, then go for advanced trainings with respect to AWS. Okay, so if there is
This
no
is
continuation or something like that, both are
this is
independent.
okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm interested to learning in database also. That is also okay for me to put it into a resume because I'm new to IT industry, right? I said in the
It's up to you. If you want to learn database also, you can do that. It's always good to have skill sets of your database in your profile.
Okay, that is not related to this and this is not related to that, right?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay. This is all additional courses, additional, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having many doubts in this AWS, sir, because my laptop is not working right now. I'm not started practicing. So
you have to practice, okay, to get the
yeah,
best of the training. Thank you,
daily I'm
Likita.
not getting a chance to talk to you also.
Okay.
So I'm forgetting the doubts also. If I get started practicing that problems and all, I remember. So that's the problem I'm having.
Okay.
After that, can you help me, sir, if I got any doubts and all?
Yeah. Ping me or email me. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So now AMI is available in the Singapore region. Now we have copied the AMI in the Singapore region. So using this customized AMIs, you can launch instances. Launch instance. These are the predefined standard AMIs, isn't it? So we don't want to create using standard AMIs. We want our own applications to be available, which are already configured. So go to my AMIs. Now your AMI is available and select this AMI and proceed to the remaining steps. as per the client requirements, you have successfully able to replicate into the Singapore region. Okay. So where are we standing our agenda? So we have now how to learn how to create an AMI and how to move the AMIs. Okay. How to check for the bill? I think we already have discussed it, but let's have quick information. So if you want to check for the bill, so search for billing. There's a service called billing, where you can see the bill which has been generated. This is the bill which I have generated. Okay. And how to pay the bill. Okay. You can also see by you using which service you got the bill. Okay. You can see the breakdown. Okay. And if you want to pay the bill, it's up to you. Here you have an option. So you can, so here we have an option. Bills. I'm sorry. It's now going to global. Go to your home region. It's up to you whether you want to pay the bill or not, but it's very recommended to be careful. Whatever we have created, you have to remove it. So once you are done practicing, that's how you can avoid the bill. Invoices. There are two invoices which are pending. I have not paid it. Okay. The previous month invoice and this month invoice. So verify and pay. We already have linked the debit card when you're creating. So using that card, it will be deducted. Okay. So that's how you can pay the bill. And very important, you, as I mentioned, you have to delete whatever we have created. So otherwise you will get the bill. So let's start with Mumbai region. I want to delete whatever I have created in the Mumbai region. So right now I'm in Mumbai region. So first step, what I do is, what are the instances which I have created? I will terminate. The corresponding volumes will also be gets terminated. You know that. Okay. Anjaneyulu ready? Anjaneyulu ready. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I am doing good.
Yes, your question.
So I have a different question, sir, not related to our today's topic. So basically, like in our current organization, so they are working on AWS.
Currently, you're working?
Currently, I'm working as
in
a
which
front-end
platform?
developer.
Front-end developer.
Yes.
How many years of experience?
I have around 6 years of experience and working with AWS technologies.
Which platform?
Web platform.
Sorry?
Web designing.
Okay, fine.
So basically, in our team, like they are building AWS environments for one of our upcoming application.
Very good. Okay.
So for that one, they wanted to test the application. I mean, test the environments. Suppose we have created a different environments like a CI, QA, production, or dev environments. So the instances are different, right? So they are going to create dynamically those instances.
Okay.
I'm not sure how they are creating.
Okay.
And they have asked me to test that. It may take 1 more month time to test them. But they wanted to test the environments, like the instances created successfully or not. And they wanted to monitor the things. So is there any way to test them through programmatically?
No,
Because
we
I
have
cannot test everything opening and checking the logs and all, right?
Okay. So first point, we have a service called as Cloud Elastic Beanstalk, which helps you to have the environment getting tested. Okay. We will see
Okay.
that soon. And then for monitoring, we have a service cloud as CloudWatch. Okay, for monitoring. So you have to, once you complete the complete course, you'll have a better understanding, Anjaneya. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's wait for the instance to get shut down and terminated. Okay, all the instances are terminated. So everything is clear in Mumbai region. Go to volumes. The additional volumes will not be terminated, isn't it? So you can see one volume is still remaining. So delete the volume. Volumes are also billable. Yes, delete the volume. So this will take no time for the volume to be deleted. And then coming to snapshots, you have converted a volume to snapshot, and then isn't it, you have to delete the snapshots also. Yes, snapshots are billable. Snapshot is used by currently an AMI, so fine. So you need to delete the AMI first. Deleting AMI is nothing but a launch spot deregister. Deleting AMI is nothing but deregister, and then going to snapshots, actions, delete volume now. Delete snapshots. So no snapshots, no volumes, and no instances. Everything we have removed in the Mumbai region. To avoid the bill, again, you have to, as you have practiced in the Singapore region, go back to your Singapore region. I think there's an AMI in the Singapore region. Deregister. Remove the AMIs. Snapshots. Oh my God, these many number of snapshots. Delete it. Next, coming to volumes. Terminate the instances. If you forget, you will be surprised. Nikhil Garg, how are you doing? I can see your hand raise. Instance is terminated. Go to snapshots. There are no snapshots. Volumes. There is one volume. Delete volume. Perfect. So in the Singapore region, no AMIs, no snapshots, no volumes, no instances. Everything is clear. So this is how you have to clear once you are done with practicing. With this, we have completed EC2 service. We have completed EC2 service. In tomorrow, we are moving on to new service called S3. We are moving on to new service called as S3, stands for Simple Storage Service. Okay. Stay tuned for tomorrow's session. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody. Thank you.